Hi everybody, my name is Jen and I blog at in-my-bag.com as well as jen.nu, and tonight I just wanted to give you a brief introduction to the HTC Windows 8X phone. Now, I've had this phone since early January, courtesy of HTC and Social Chorus, and it's been an interesting experience actually going from 4 years of Android phones to using a Windows phone. But first let me tell you a little bit about this phone. This Windows phone is available through all the major carriers including AT&T, T-Mobile, Sprint, Verizon, etc. This one is through AT&T, so you may notice the AT&T logo coming up sometimes, depending on what I show you. What I really like about this phone is, aside from the touchscreen, it has a pretty amazing size screen. It's 4.3 inches total with a resolution of 720 by 1280. Now, if you're used to Android phones or even iPhones, you'll notice that your screens usually go from side to side. This one gives you just one screen and you actually just scroll up and down, to view all your icons. So I don't have a lot on my home screen, so I can't really show you the full extent of the scroll, but just take my word for it. So, you have your lock screen, and then when you turn your phone on, you've got, this is actually the lock screen, you got your date, your time. You can totally customize this if you wanted to have calendar events, weather, things like that, but I keep it pretty simple. You can see this is the calendar. You can set this up to synchronize with Hotmail, Hotmail/Windows, Gmail, which is how I have mine, or you can just use the integrated calendar. But it's nice because you can have like your to-dos, you can see your day at a glance, hour by hour, agenda, again, just all day things. So that's pretty handy. And then of course you have the weather, so you can see what the weather is like where you live. You can also go through and see stocks if that interests you, latest news from like CNN, Yahoo, etc. Also on the home screen, by the way, this is called the home screen. I'm sorry, I should have introduced that. You've got calls, so you can see like history, voicemail, things like that. Pretty handy. Hi everybody, my name is Jen and I blog at in-my-bag.com and jen.nu, and tonight I wanted to show you the HTC Windows 8X phone. Now, to be fair, I should disclose that this phone has a Gorilla Glass screen protector on it as well as a case, so this is not actually the phone just by itself, but you can kind of see the phone in there. It's available in several colors, including red, lime green, blue, and I believe black as well. I have the blue one. It's a pretty shade of like indigo blue. Anyway, the phone is pretty large in size. You have a nice 4.3 inch screen, biggest screen I've ever had. It's actually kind of hard to text one-handed sometimes, or navigate through apps, but obviously I make do. Resolution-wise, it's 720 by 1280 pixels. It has a great battery life. I'm not one for technical specs, so you can just go to the website at htc.com to look that up, but it's got excellent battery life. Great sound quality. Speaking of which, if you're into having music on your phones, you will love this phone because it has Beats Audio, an integrated amplifier. I have played music on this on the speakerphone from across the room, and it sounds just amazing. But anyway, let's get into the phone itself. So up top, you've got your power button. Of course, if you hold down, you can turn the phone on or off. My phone's already on, so this brings up my lock screen. My lock screen's pretty boring. It's got my icons up top, date, time, notifications of email, that kind of thing. Of course, you can customize this to have weather and other app notifications. Then you've got your home screen with your tiles. You see calendar, I have time, weather, phone, text messages, all that good stuff. One thing I do want to bring up, there's two basic color themes for the Windows 8X phone, black or white, or dark or light. As far as reading things goes, it's pretty handy because when you actually look at the messages, the colors aren't so bad because you can choose color schemes, and email comes up on a white background. Alright, anyway, so back to the home screen. You've got your tiles and you can scroll up and down, whereas with other phones you go left to right. In this phone you go to the right only if you want to look at all your apps. So you can see lots of apps on here. It's kind of nice because they're organized alphabetically and also kind of like highlighted alphabetically. You can even just like skip right to apps beginning with a certain letter, so that's one really nice feature. Or just search if you happen to have something particular in mind. The phone is really nice. There's a lot of apps available for it. As you can see, I've got Foursquare, Facebook, Twitter, PayPal. Pinspiration is not the official Pinterest app, but it's pretty decent. I can log in, browse, add pins, things like that. This is called Lomogram. It's a wannabe Instagram app, but it works for now. PayPal, shopping list, things like that. Music-wise, this phone has excellent sound quality. I'll see if I can pull up a song for you. really nice. You can integrate this with your Xbox account and add music, or just, you know, connect your phone to your computer and add music that way. Okay, so here comes some music. Again, this is speakerphone, and this has the Beats Audio built-in amplifier. Excellent sound quality. Pretty nice. See what else we have on here to play. We're kind of stuck on Beyonce. Anyway, so the phone does have excellent sound quality, and I'm kind of a douchebag now. I have my music stuck on here. Not really looking for music to be playing while I'm talking, so let's just pause that and exit back out. Let's look at the buttons on the bottom here. This is your search button. You can use this within any app to pull anything up, or, you know, customize it so it goes straight to Bing or, you know, search engine of your choice. This right here is a quick access to the home screen, but one word of advice, you may want to try using the back button to get out of applications if you're done with them, because otherwise they will continue to run even when you're not using them. And then if you see what I did there, if you're on an app or the home screen and you want to see recently accessed apps, you would just click this back button, hold it down, and then you can scroll through. Overall, I love the Windows HTC 8X phone, and I would definitely recommend it if you're looking for a new smartphone, you know, something to make it easier to just go through life. All right, thanks for watching. Bye.